Dr. Smith, you talk about myths and truths of teaching Bible to youth. Can you give some examples of those myths and truths?
Yes, one of the things that I didn't get a chance to do in a more extended way in the lecture was to talk about some of the myths about youth and teaching the Bible with youth. And one is that youth are not interested in studying the Bible. And as I talked about earlier about the Straight Talk conversations that we had, we were surprised at how many of the things that they had posted on the board were actually spiritually oriented. Knowing about the Bible, wanting to understand who Jesus is, understanding the Holy Spirit, understanding prayer and meditation, things of that nature. And research also shows that young people are really very interested in learning more about faith and learning more about a sense of deep spirituality. So that's one of the myths, that they're not interested in studying the Bible. Another myth is that young people only want fun and games. You know, you're not going to attract these young people if you don't have a bowling party or a pizza party or something along those lines. Well, yes, they do like doing those things. They like going on ski trips and taking trips out of town and swimming parties and things of that nature. But what we've discovered is that that's not the heart of their interests. They really are interested in serious Bible study, and they're interested in serious stuff with regards to their lives, their family lives, and what's going on in the world. Another myth is that young people only want young adults to be their leaders and their Bible study teachers. And it really doesn't matter how old you are. What young people are attracted to, what they are drawn to, is whether or not the leader is sincere, whether or not they're open, whether or not they really care about young people and want to really understand them and really want to reach out to them. And they want to live their lives in front of them as a life of faith, and encouraging them also to live a life of faith. And so that is also a myth. And then the fourth one is that that young people have a deep understanding of the Bible by the time they get to high school, because they've been in Sunday school or they've been in church all of their lives. And what we've discovered is that many young people don't know very much about the Bible, even though they've spent a lot of time in church. And so we cannot assume that they know. We need to make sure that we provide opportunities for them to learn and to explore and to dig into the text and to ask questions and to ponder and to wrestle with the text, so that they can then begin to embrace it for themselves.